Pisces, welcome back to Tune Into Tarot, and today we'll be diving into November 2021 for anyone with a sun, moon, or rising sign in the sign of Pisces. This reading is for you, and without further ado, let's tune into tarot for the month ahead. So in the energy of your recent past, it's showing up as the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card of concentration and focus and hard work. It's a card of mastering a skill, of maybe stepping into a role that you are not really familiar with and really getting to know it, experiencing it, mastering it. You've been very busy and kind of had your nose to the grindstone, chipping away at your work, studying, possibly if you're in an educational program of some kind, learning new skills, learning how to improve your skills, hone them, master them, being very productive, making money, producing. So that's the energy of your recent past. Moving into the first week of November, it's showing up as the Nine of Swords reversed, which is a card indicating a slowdown. So if you've been working very hard, perhaps this is a little bit of a break that comes in, or just a slowing down to the pace of your life. This can indicate also someone in your life that stops talking to you. So there may be someone withholding their communication, or you may be withholding your communication with someone, or you stop talking or communicating with someone. This can indicate not having a clear mind or clear communication, feeling some blockages in the way you express yourself for some reason. It can suggest that you have a lack of energy, drive, ambition, and motivation in this first week. So which it's good that kind of you slow down a little bit and just kind of relax and rest, recover from working so hard in the last few months or your recent past. Maybe this is just bringing in a little bit of a break. Maybe you take a day off or two, go on a vacation, a getaway. That'd be nice. In the second week of November, it's showing up as the Two of Pentacles reversed, which is suggesting that you may be weighing up your priorities, weighing up some options of where you're investing your time, energy, support, where you're investing your money. For example, if you've been paying off a student loan, that loan is coming to an end where it's going to be paid off completely. You may need to reallocate those funds to somewhere else in your life that's calling to you. So you may be kind of weighing up, okay, well, where do you want to reallocate these funds? Where do you want to invest your money? Maybe you're looking at different stocks that you can invest in and sort of trying to decide where to put your focus, where to invest your money, where to invest your time, your energy, your support, your concentration. In the upright position of the Two of Pentacles, usually it is suggestive of you having a lot of tasks on your agenda and a lot of responsibilities and commitments, but able to tackle all of those things in your to-do list fairly gracefully and effectively. In the reverse position, you might be struggling with this a little bit, which is a good thing. Maybe it's why you're slowing down. Maybe the slowdown is interfering with your ability to get ahead or your ability to tackle your to-do list. You may be feeling really drained and just may be feeling like you don't have it in you to take care of all the things that are calling to you, that you're just juggling too much. So you may need to simplify. I think slowing things down, resting, if you can, simplifying if you can, simplifying your financial obligations for some of us. Perhaps we don't need subscriptions to all these different clothing companies or meal plans, or, maybe there's just a way to sort of simplify your financial needs in some way, your financial obligations. Maybe you're feeling strained within your finances, like you're not able to cover all your bills. So yeah, there's a reprioritization here where you might need to cut some of these bills out or expenses out if they're not relevant anymore, or they're not as important. So looking at where you're investing your time and energy and assessing whether or not they're still relevant for you and important. Now in the third week of the month, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a turning point in your life. It's going to present sort of a longer focus and transit where things will be improving for the better. Maybe there's an opportunity that comes in this third week that presents itself that's beneficial for your future. There is an eclipse in this third week as well in Taurus, a full moon lunar eclipse. It usually brings an ending. It'll be in your third house of siblings and communication and short distance travel. Full moon lunar eclipses bring endings typically, and so perhaps there's an ending within that realm of your life. If there's someone you've been communicating with, then perhaps there's a ceasing to that communication. It stops for some reason. Maybe your sibling, maybe it has to do with your siblings. If you have not been speaking with your sibling, maybe there's communication that comes in this week where you start to restore that relationship. Or if you've been communicating with your siblings and this stops, it seems like if it does stop or whatever happens this week, it seems to be for your benefit in some way. So even if it's not your sibling, maybe this communication, maybe you've been in communication with someone that actually has created a lot of strain and drain and exhaustion and has been sort of a toxic connection for you. And so the ceasing or the closing of that communication outlet will be beneficial for you because it'll sort of free you up and lighten, kind of bring a lighter, happier air to your disposition if you no longer have to deal with that person or communicate with them. You may be cutting someone out this month or this week, and it'll be to your benefit. Or maybe someone stops communication with you and you're sort of relieved by that. It suggests that there's a brighter future that's ahead of you. But in any case, there looks to be something coming in this third week that seems positive and beneficial for your future. So, bravo. Can't wait to see what pops up for you. In the last week of November, we do have the Strength card reversed, which is obviously suggesting a lack of strength or inner strength, really. Sometimes with the Strength card in the upright position, it can suggest that someone is very charismatic and has the right touch with people and says the right things. So in the reverse position, maybe this is suggesting that you might have a bit of an edge to you this week. It is Thanksgiving this week, and so I don't know, sometimes when people get surrounded by their family, sometimes people don't always agree with their family. The politics or the conversation or just the personalities clash. So it's possible some of you Pisces will be feeling a little bit tested in this last week, or your immune system might be susceptible to outside influences, environmental factors that cause you to feel a little bit depleted energetically, or you might be more susceptible to illness. We are surrounded by a lot more people typically around Thanksgiving, so just be mindful of that, considering our current global circumstances. You just might be more sensitive, more irritable, more prone to outlashes, not saying the right things or having the right touch, just feeling a little bit rough or clumsy or awkward with people. So be mindful of that. I think overall it's a good idea to just rest, slow things down, simplify if you can, whether it's financial expenses or just in general, like simplify your life. Try to cut down on your commitments and responsibilities, it seems. And overall, it looks like things are going to be improving moving forward. Maybe there's a job offer that comes in this third week that usually with a full moon lunar eclipse, it brings an ending, but then it also brings a new beginning. So while something might be coming to a close soon, there is something new that's being offered to you as well. So that'll be exciting to see what comes in. The final words of wisdom is showing up as lay of the land, which I'm pretty sure we may have pulled last month for our Pisces. But it is a common card that seems to pop out quite a bit. I've pulled this many times before. Lay of the land has to do with perspective and sort of having the hindsight to kind of understand why events unfolded as they did and seeing that as beneficial for your path rather than detrimental. There are times when you're meant to discover and explore new terrain in your life, even to be part of a wave of change. This is one of those times, and what you're contemplating is perhaps new to you, but others have laid well-worn paths and left wisdom for you to rely and reflect upon. This is so you have a better understanding of the potentials and possible pitfalls on your journey. When you know the lay of the land, you are better able to fully experience what is being offered to you. This is a wonderful time to seek a mentor or good advice from an expert or elder. That way, you will be able to meet life's opportunities and challenges well informed. Knowing you have a map, now you can be curious about what else is here. This is a path that promises success in all areas. Where others before you have dared to tread, you will discover the treasure they have left behind for you to make your own. You know what's interesting? This Wheel of Fortune card, I don't know what that image is in the very middle there, but it kind of looks like a compass, maybe. And this card is talking about knowing you have a map, now you can be curious about what else is here. So yeah, I feel like an opportunity is coming in this third week that's going to show you where to go, what to do, how to move forward. If you've been uncertain about what to do next, I think you'll find the answers in that third week. With the eclipse, perhaps, triggers something for you. Communication, something comes in, something is communicated to you that allows you to see what next steps you need to take in order to have that fortuitous future ahead. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Pisces, well, I hope you found some guidance and insights for your month ahead. If so, give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know how your month unfolds. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And thank you for being here, Pisces. I will check in with you next month. Take care.